will bring us live right around now.
Hello, my adoring fans.
All right, you guys should be good.
Do I have to say it a third time?
No, I'm pretty sure they heard that one.
I was about to say, you're making me work.
Hello, Keys' adoring fans.
Hello, my adoring fans.
All right, this is Pokemon Crystal Glitchless by Keizaron.
Hello.
And Exarian is commentating, so I'll let you guys take it away.
Neat. I'm just going to open up my splits real quick so I can see how poorly I do. Because that's a good idea during marathons. I'm pretty much ready to go when... Pretty much ready to go whenever.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Should I count down anyway, well? Even though there's a delay?
Yeah, you can do a countdown.
Okay, I guess. Alright. 3, 2, 1, meme. So right away you see that I picked girl. It actually is faster. That's not a meme anymore. We found out that the back sprite loads faster than the boy's back sprite. It's really dumb. And we immediately set the time for 5:50. That way we can try to get a cut slave, center it, before it turns to night. And then as soon as it turns to night, we're hoping to get a Poliwag. We need them for HM use. One character name, usually the norm. I think I did meme big last time. So I go up and talk to mom instead of having her see us. I think it's just like very barely faster.
Yeah, 8 frames.
That's gonna pain me to save for Totodile. I'm gonna lose my file.
How low are we willing to go for stats?
I want 13 attack, 9 special attack, and 10 special defense.
Of course.
Thank you for the good luck, FFR Pro. This hurts my feelings. Bye, 316.
Yeah, Keys might not agree with this, but stats are not the most important RNG in Crystal. You can actually run with a pretty average Totodile and be alright, but I mean, we can't run with the absolute worst.
Please be decent. 12, 12, 10, 10, 9. Fine. This hurts me.
So we'll know quite a bit more about this Totodile at level 6. So a lot of the time you just take a Totodile at level 5 and it could be just fine, or you reset it at level 6 if it has, if it doesn't get the highest stats that it can. For a marathon, this one should be fine, although the bad speed could be a little bit difficult depending on how bad it is.
Yes, Totodile was named Chump last year.
Perfect stats are 13 attack, 12 defense, 10 special attack, 11 special defense, and 10 speed, so we're quite a bit far off from that, but it's a pretty average Totodile, actually, or it looks to be right now.
It hurts me that I'm taking this Totodile.
I would take this in a run though.
I would
'Cause it
too,
could be
and it
just
wouldn't
fine.
finish.
Well, you would have reset by now because of encounters. Encounters in this game are 13.5 seconds, so it's...
Encounters
And
in
there's,
this
like-
game are ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean... A lot of runs I would just, like, take a good Totodile and then reset for encounters, or the other way, like, just take a bad one and then I get, like, no encounters to Mr. Pokemon. Cool, this is a good run now. So you kind of have to deal with that when you're playing Gen 2. You don't have a lot of control over your time. You just try to enjoy it, try to play as well as you can.
So one of the biggest issues when it comes to Gen 2 is just everything in general is a little slower. Like there's just lag everywhere.
See, I've been playing Gold, so this is just a welcome sight for me. It's so bad in Gold. Don't play Gold. Anyone in chat, if you want to play a Gen 2 glitchless run, play Crystal, not Gold.
Or
And
if
if
you
you like
really
Crystal
want to do Gold, then do Silver,
Yes.
because it has better sprites. I like that comment. Keys' luck is so bad that the run will glitch out and the shiny Gyarados will glitch and somehow not be shiny. Oh dear. No, I got an encounter. No, come on. I'm gonna pick up the berry just to be safe because it's a marathon. This hurts my
Wow.
feelings to pick this up, but
I don't even pick that up in Gold.
you know what? Wait, did I even remove the berry from Totodile?
Well, you got an extra one, so it's fine.
Okay, we did it. See, calculate. It's kind of disappointing how laggy the menu is in Gen 2, because a lot of the menuing techniques that you can use in Gen 1 can apply to this. No, he crit me, rude.
So yeah, we want to see 14 attack here. That's the main thing.
Oh, I did remove the
12
berry.
special defense
Yay!
would be nice.
Please don't be weak. Please don't be weak. It's over. So we either have 6 DV attack or 8 DV attack.
Oh dear, this.
Good run.
Oh.
Friendly reminder that stats don't matter. That's a lie. He got 14 defense though. I mean, huh? Ultimate. I mean, we can take a hit, I guess. Kind of. So who wants to see the catch tutorial? So I would really like to run into a Sentret here so I can have a cut slave. Oh, hey! Look at that. Hashtag girl power, let's go.
Yeah, catching your slaves for cut and then whirlpool waterfalls.
Oh, come on!
Oh, there, yep. Pretty big area to lose time. And usually the cut slave goes off alright. You either get a Sentret here or you get a Bell Sprout on the route after Faulkner. But if you don't, you'll have to search for an Oddish in Ilex Forest, and that can take a while. Catching a Poliwag is even more trolly. If you don't get one early, then you have to like go into the water later, where the encounter rate is really low, and try to catch one.
So
you can run into a Poliwhirl. So
I can catch another Sentret if I want to.
And just like encounters waste a lot of time, breakouts in Gen 2 are really slow. For some reason, they programmed it so that the third shake is more likely to produce a breakout than the others. So often, you'll just lose
terrible.
15 seconds to 3 shake breaks. I mean, you can actually lose a minute to trying to catch a Sentret, which is like max catch rate. It's ridiculous.
We're finally back to Cherry Grove. What is this? So this is where me setting the time comes into play. So I caught that Sentret because it was daytime. Well, it's nighttime on this route and the next route, so we have a chance to run into a Poliwag. And as Keizaron said, we'd rather get it now than later, just because later we have to deal with low encounter rate. We don't have to worry about low encounter rate right now.
Yeah, also, if you catch a Poliwag here, it only comes with one move, so when you teach it the HMs, you don't have to override moves. The Poliwags that you try to catch later have 4 moves, so it's an extra, like, 14 seconds to teach Whirlpool and Waterfall.
Unbelievable.
This is a lot of encounters.
This is insane. Alright, we did it. We finally made it to our first trainer battle that isn't the rival. So fights here are pretty straightforward. We're just gonna scratch until we get Rage at level 7, and Rage is the biggest reason we picked Totodile. There's other reasons, obviously, but Rage is just completely game-breaking at the beginning.
Yeah, Rage is the main thing that makes Totodile faster than Cyndaquil. They're pretty comparable for the rest of the game, but on this split, up to beating Faulkner, Totodile doesn't need like any extra experience. You don't have to go grind in Sprout Tower. Like just with the move Rage, you're able to have a very clean Faulkner's gem.
Whoever wanted 5 or 6 speed, you're not getting 6. God, this thing is garbage. Poliwag, please? Hello? I love you. No! Don't do this to me.
Poliwag's 30% on this route. It's actually sometimes considerable to just grind for a Poliwag here. Like if the run is bad anyway, and you don't want to take a bad run and then just lose it 90 minutes into a polywag, you can just give it like 2 encounters, and if you don't get one, you can reset. Not a good play for a marathon, but early polywag is a lot better.
I was about to say, how about I do it for the marathon? Come on, be nice.
10 minutes later.
Mercy. Zubat, what?
Oh, did we?
Come on. I don't even remember late poly strats. No. Alright.
You enjoy the surf music.
We'll just get Psyduck, no big deal. Ugh, this is miserable.
So yeah, in this game you're going to see how strong Rage is against these trainers. It saves. I don't know how many turns it saves, but it's a lot. In this first fight in particular, Spearow would be like 6 or 7 turns with Scratch, and with good defense it does 6 damage, with bad defense it does 8.
Crit me. Please don't do it again. I would have cried if I died already. Well, good news, we have 5 speed. It's not terrible.
Five speed will be good enough to avoid all the major threats. The major one is Rival 2. If you have less than 5 speed, you're either speed tied or slower than his Bayleaf, and that has Razor Leaf, which does a little less than half your health and has a high crit rate. And you need 3 turns to take it out.
Nice! Lose the first speed tie, win the next one. This is a quality game. And then win the next one. Who wants to bet that I lose the next one? Come on! Oh dear.
Yeah, what this Totodile Keys would have liked to see an encounter that he could kill to get an extra level here. There's 2 easy ways to get that. You can either see a level 4 Hoppip, and that's on the first trip to Mr. Pokemon and back. Or see 2 Poliwags, catch the first one, kill the second one. And then that gives you level 8 for the Spearow, level 9 for the Pidgey, so you wouldn't have to deal with those annoying speed ties.
But we saw neither. Okay, so our only salvation here is we see 20 attack and not 19. Even then. Good god, this time is miserable. Why do I have my splits up? What a poor choice. Yay! Yay! It's 8 DV instead of 6, we did it! Okay, so for those keeping track at home, we have 7 hit points, 8 attack, 11 defense, 7 special, and 5 speed.
Interesting.
What a terrible, terrible, terrible Totodile.
So what calcium route will you be using? Figure it out later?
Figure it out later.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of options for. Well, you kind of route this game on the fly optimally as far as. I mean, you have all of the options in your head that you can do, but it's like different with every run because there's a ton of spinners in this game. You'll see some coming up on the next section, and spinners are just crazy. You're gonna get hit by at least one on almost every run, and they give useful experience. So being able to adapt to that and change your shopping, and when you fight certain trainers, is the optimal way to go about it.
31 IV heart. There's no IVs in this game. We lose already. Damn it, chat. Wait, there's a last split command? No, I don't need a reminder. What are you doing, Fades? I'd like to see a bunch of hashtag blame Fades. Thanks. That would please me to no end. God. Wow. 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 Our good friend Zubat is back. Oh, come on. Our good friend Zubat is back. Again. Okay, so I'm gonna YOLO a spinner here. Assuming we ever make it out of the grass. The idea is to get less encounters, but I mean that's not really happening right now.
And we got the Bellsprout.
We did it. So if you'd like to explain spinner mechanics.
Oh boy, yes. So yeah, like I said, spinners in this game are pretty crazy. They are essentially random as far as what direction they can face. We do know the mechanics, but having that knowledge doesn't make as much difference as we would like. Basically, they can spin every 2 frames. And it takes you 16 frames to walk a single tile, 8 frames to bike. So in the time it takes you to pass them, they can have spun 8 times. It is neat that their directions. There's a pattern there in that up corresponds to left and down corresponds to right. So if they're facing down, their next spin is 50% to be to the right and 25% to be left, 25% to be up. So you can, when you're waiting for a spinner, you can, in some cases, it's a good idea to wait for a favorable spin. So, for example, if a spinner if you need to pass a spinner from above and you pause, like you open the menu just to for reaction time, and you see that they are facing left and they've been facing left for quite a while, then it's not a very, very favorable pass. The longer they've been facing a certain direction, the more likely they are to spin. In some cases, it's just worth it to go and not worry about that because spinners don't waste that much time saving for Anthony Nice.
Yeah, like when I passed Russell earlier, I did not follow the paired directional rule at all. just because hitting Russell isn't terrible. It's a bit of a time loss, but that means we could have skipped the coughing guy, Bill. He's a spinner I typically don't try to buffer. Anthony, though. Anthony. So we're gonna buy some items here. I don't even think I needed to buy that potion with muscle memory. I'm also gonna pick up this full heal that's hidden behind the well, because the next couple of splits can be really, really devastating for status effects.
Yeah, this part of the game, just about every fight can troll you in some way. I mean, there's not a lot of places to straight up die, but you can lose like a minute to supersonic or getting put to sleep.
Oh, neat, we didn't get tail whip. Did I ever buy the charcoal by accident? We do not have enough money, so no. Otherwise I would have at one point in time. Ow, and we got crit. Please get the range. Yay! So Totodile's neat in the sense of he's a water type that doesn't learn a water move for a long time. We just now got Water Gun. So this is where the route slightly changes because of bad special. Normally you would want to water gun this fight, but our special blows chunks, so I'm just gonna rage. And buy Bitterberry. Good game.
Yeah,
No,
I've tried to
Ekans,
skip
please.
getting. I've tried to skip getting the bitterberry, but you almost always end up getting confused. And I mean, not only is confusion dangerous for potentially taking a lot of damage and hurting yourself, but it's really slow to just watch the confusion animation.
This is why we use rage. Yay.
Oh wait, live the.
I got this.
Yeah, Slowpoke Wall is one section where having good stats really helps. Like, you can outspeed the Rattatas, you take less damage with good defense. Having good special really helps here, because the Zubats die in 2 hits, and then the coughing at the end of the well here dies in 4 instead of 5. And when you're getting confused or poisoned, taking a lot of damage and trying to conserve healing items, it's really nice to be able to save those turns.
I miss good stats. No, come on. We're losing a lot of time because of extra turns. Crit, please. Okay. Kill, please. Oh, come. Alright, we're gonna heal. This is dumb.
Wow, how did that live?
Please, please. Good boy. We did it. Oh, nice crit. Man, this is just awful. So this coughing is lovely when you have bad special. Very lovely. Oh, we got a crit! It's gonna be a 4-shot! Yay! See, I told you this was a lovely fight. The 30-minute slowpoke well. Why? So this is another fight that changes with bad special. Normally you would scratch the Liddy button and water gun the Spinnerack, but we just scratched the Spinnerack. Oh, come on.
I think you're meant to water gun, but can't say I've ever run a Toto like this.
Trust me on the scratch.
I know you can scratch with 15 DB and it dies. You don't have 15.
No, I low rolled. Why? Come on. That's my boy. We broke through all the confusion. I'm quite surprised and very pleased. So on my special, this Caterpie's a range. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it is. I don't forget how low it needs to be, how low your special needs to be, but
Well, I mean, I just look like an idiot because right when I said that, I did a ton of damage to him. Whatever.
yeah, I mean it's really favorable, but
I remember missing it, like the 2 times I tried to run bad special. So one of the worst spinners in the game is coming up, but I don't know if it would really be that bad because our stats are terrible. Hello? Oh, come on. You know what? We're just gonna wait.
stuck.
Yep.
Great.
He's gonna spin us. He's gonna. I just know it. I just know it. Okay. We did it.
Yeah, so that guy, his name is Benny. He's got the 3 Weedle line folks. So Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. You have to rage. You have to finish the Kakuna with rage after you water gun to weaken it, because then the Beedrill always uses Fury attack, so you can get boosted rage from each attack, but then sometimes the Beedrill misses, sometimes you're faster, and then you don't get the boost. It's a really trolly fight, and you often take enough damage from the Beedrill that you have to heal for Bugsy.
Why would you string shot? I'm slow enough. No, and then he missed his last tackle. Oh my god.
Yeah. Did we not save, or did we save?
I did, but This has been single segment so far, and I'd like to keep it that way. This is miserable. Please, no point. Kakuna hardened on turn 3. What? Oh, come on, man. What is happening?
This split is triple. Well,
where? Okay, no. We're fine. We're fine. Goodness gracious. This is terrible. Alright, so here's a brand new, like, really handy strat. Hands off the controller. I'm not gonna pull a gunner and accidentally not evolve.
So we barely reach level 18 here. That's why we fought the trainer in Union Cave, the guy with the coughings. If you don't hit any spinners, then I think you reach level 18 by 2 experience points. Or no. What is it? Because if you fight Russell, you still get it. Might have been an old route, but you're very, just barely get level 18. And you need to be level 18 and Krakenov for Rival 2. You're not going to beat a level 16 Bayleaf with Razor Leaf with a level Totodile.
Okay, so we're definitely saving before Rival. It's not even a question.
Rival 2 is the hardest fight in the run to win. There's not a whole lot you can do. You just have to hope you don't get critical, basically. Razor Leaf is 1 in 4 to critical. And there's other things that can go wrong on this fight. Teaching Fury Cutter pretty much just for this fight. It's going to be used on Whitney as well, but it's really essential for this fight, and it's essential that it doesn't miss. It's 95%. And you've got to hit 3 times, and then you've also got to get through a Ghastly Zubat with Supersonic.
I would prefer to see Spite. No! And that's why I have a full heal.
Yeah, status-inducing moves like Hypnosis actually have a 1 in 4 chance to fail, on top of the chance they can already miss when used by an enemy. So it's only 45% to get hit there. And he doesn't always use Hypnosis.
Oh my, what?
Oh, is this the,
What? What was this fight? We did it.
Oh. I was about to say, you have 7 special, so Bayleaf just 2 hits you from there. So if you'd used Razor Leaf turn 1, you were just dead, but that works too.
Well then. I've never seen a fight like that. Interesting. Sure.
Alright.
Why did we even save? Psh. Rival 2's not that hard. Bad special for life.
Guess Gunner really is a fraud.
Oh dear. I'm pleased with the naming.
So this path that he's taking through the forest, it's actually slower to take this path where you go up and you talk to the Farfetch'd a few more times. Like, you could go around and have fewer interactions, and that's faster movement, but this allows the Repel to the repel that he used on the menu to last until this little cutscene. And then he can combine using a second repel with teaching Cut to center it.
I'm YOLOing for the Psyduck. I didn't get it. Dang.
What is it, 5 or 10%?
Something like that. I almost skipped the full heal. I want it. I don't trust this game. So we're gonna go a little bit out of our way here. That green-haired guy down there has something we really want. He has Headbutt. I sure would like a powerful move for free. Has great utility as well. 30% chance to flinch. We'll see 1 at most. Bye, Rage. Don't you pick up the ether here if you do the cut slaveless route?
Only if you do that, yeah.
So my legs are pretty tired. I mean, I'm a 10-year-old girl, and I've been walking all over the place. So I'm gonna pick up this bicycle. Because we get it for free. Now, I tried the mash B there to get instant text, but it doesn't work in this game like that. Okay, so we're going up to a park.
There's a way to get instant text. We don't know.
Yeah, Swaff. Shoutouts. So we're gonna also get this Kenya here. So Kenya is a Spearow. We're supposed to deliver it to his friend, but we keep it for our own gain. And we're also about to approach a route that we refer to as Spinner Hell. I'm gonna take like Supreme Granny strats here, because I don't trust my controller right now. Ugh. Hello? Oh, come on, guy. Hello? Come on. Don't do this to me. I could have gone then. You know what? Oh, come on! Alright, so this guy has 4 Pokemon.
Oh, well. Wow. Yeah, this route is really annoying because the guy to the left of this spinner, he's not a spinner as well, he's a rotator, but he rotates really fast, so you've got to make sure that when you try to pass the spinner, you don't hit the rotator. And it can be really annoying because, like, when you fight a trainer in this game, then you turn to face that trainer, and then when you turn, it takes like 10 frames to turn, so you can actually get hit by the other guy on the turn.
No,
So
it's
it
fine.
takes
It's
a
fine.
lot
Our
of
attack sucks,
practice,
so
and-
this is good.
Yeah. Takes a lot of practice and more luck to have a clean spinner hell. Sometimes you just have to take the time loss and experience from hitting one spinner, but hitting both is pretty bad.
We'll do that, I assure you.
Yeah.
At least I didn't pull a gunner and get the double. So I'm going through National Park here. That way we could skip, what's his name? Arnie. We YOLO grass there.
You don't have to go through National Park. You can take the path to the right of that spinner, but there's a trainer there, and he doesn't give a lot of experience, and the fight can sometimes troll with Supersonic. So if you just go through the park 3 times, you can skip him, and then on the 3rd trip, you can use the PC to deposit the egg so that it doesn't hatch and waste time with the cutscene.
There, we didn't hit him yet. We did it. God, what do I even want to do? I'm still trying to think my route here. This is such an awkward Totodile with awkward experience. I guess we're doing early underground because we hit Irwin and we have bad attack.
Yeah. Are you gonna get 4 calciums then?
I'm gonna get 7.
You could maybe make enough money for 5.
We'll see.
But I don't. 4 is enough with 7. But you just buy with 1 extra X special here.
Charm, 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 charm. So this is where routing on the fly comes in. So we determine what route we want to take based on our stats and which spinners we end up hitting. And there's actually several routes. It's kind of obnoxious. And a lot of those routes are like determinant of let's save. Do I really need to heal? Nah. Like they determine your move usage later on. Yeah, chat, did you know that Clefairy's gym is shaped like a Whitney?
Yeah, so
Alright,
there's 2 ways
what
to
is
do...
Clefairy going to do?
There's 2 ways to do this Whitney fight. There's always the chance of Metronome.
Metronome Vital Throw? Okay. Double slap. He 1 in 39'd me! Come on! Mimic, okay, finally.
Yeah, using a Fury Cutter here is a bit more risk on the Clefairy, because it's more turns that it can use Metronome, and Metronome can just... There's so many moves that can wreck you. I don't have time to list all of them, but you do get to nearly one-hit the Miltank. With good attack, you can one-hit it. There's another option to use Rage on this fight, and the problem with that is Miltank usually gets 3 turns. And then it does like 40 damage to you, so you need to have taken very little damage. You need to be at full health.
Bye, Fury Cutter.
Is just, it's like, what, 25% that you miss one of them? If you don't miss, it's definitely the superior option.
See, Whitney's easy. What a joke. How have I not died yet? Like, what? Is this... This is gonna be single segment until red, I'm calling it, and then I'm just gonna get crit by Thunder turn 1.
Just gonna miss the Espeon range.
Oh no, don't say that.
Or just set up to...
No! Ah. We ain't
Did
gonna
you
get... Nope. Well, I mean, she didn't walk that far, I guess, but... So we're doing the underground early here. It benefits our stats. And it also makes the move order later, I mean not move order, the move usage later a little different. It also gives us a little extra money, which is nice because we're going to be shopping soon. So we just casually eat the Slowpokes, including their tails.
And hitting that spinner gave him level 21 for bite. If he hadn't hit the spinner, it'd be level 20, and this would be very likely a 2-hit with headbutt. So that's where hitting spinners can affect your decisions. If you don't hit any spinners, it's generally better to fight these trainers later, like when you come back to fight the rockets when you're like level 37 or whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty big decision point in the route. If you fight these guys, you get extra money, experience. That changes how you do the next rival fight, changes your shopping, changes your PP management later. It's pretty cool, but it is also kind of obnoxious, like he said, because you got to keep all these different sets of notes and different muscle memory. It's 15 seconds slower to take the extra trip to underground now, but like the experience is much more valuable now. The split coming up, there's a lot of like Pokemon that are damage ranges or are very close to your speed.
So now we're gonna go shopping. This is one of 2 big shopping trips we do. It's pretty neat. Also, you can see me foregoing the elevator. It's slow. Oops.
We used to try to do all the shopping in one trip, and we haven't fought that many trainers yet. There aren't any big money items available, so it was really tight, and we were picking up a bunch of items on the ground just to get by. What we do now is really cool. We go back to the mart later to get the return TM. I'll explain more about that move when we get to it, but we're able to combine that with a second shopping trip to get the rest of the X items we need.
Trying to remember the shop here. We'll buy another escape rope, sure. I probably would have benefited more from another full heal with my luck, but... So hopefully we don't hit the other spinner.
You just have an extra now, though.
Granny strats. We did it. So we're using the PC here, and we're depositing Croconaw and the egg. We don't want the egg because the cutscene's slow. And we deposit the Croconaw because it restores his health and his PP. And that PC's on the way anyway, so it's faster than taking a center. I forgot to get a bike initially. The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. Also, yeah, I totally forgot that the route's different and I didn't need 6. Oh well. Oops. Good spinner dodge, me. So I guess I can always toss one of the escape ropes when I use it, just so I can get it out of the inventory.
Yeah.
Should have gotten the full heal instead. Dang. So these fights can be really trolly because there's a plethora of sand attack everywhere. And you can actually do the fights in different orders depending on your stats. What a weird place for that repel to wear out.
And this is where Headbutt really goes in because, I mean, not only is it 70 power coming off pretty high base attack from Croconaw, but when you beat Whitney, you get a badge boost to normal type moves. Pretty cool feature of Gen 2 is that each of the gym leaders gives a boost to attacks of their type. So right now, he's got Flying type, Bug type, and Normal type badge boost. And he'll be getting the rest as he plays through the game. And there's also stat badge boost, just like there is in Gen 1 and 3. Like Faulkner gives attack, Whitney gives speed, Jasmine gives defense, Price gives special attack, and in some cases special defense. It's weird.
Yay, we got our first flinch. That's the only one we're gonna get. So that Umbreon sometimes lives 3 headbutts.
And it usually does with your attack.
This Totodile is trying really hard. Yeah, if we had better speed, then we would do it in an order where we try to save the Espeon for last. Because it outspeeds us in most cases. Okay, so I'm saving before Jolteon just because last marathon I got crit and killed and it was dumb.
No.
It crit us turn 2 and I had to deal with a lot of extra stuff. It was really dumb. And it was literally after I had just said, oh, well, we could die on this fight, but we should be fine. So, no, we're taking caution.
Yeah, the Kimono Girls have types AI, so they'll always use super effective moves. They won't always use a move that can kill you, so you can be at like 5 HP and they'll just use Tail Whip, but like Jolteon always uses Thunder Shock. And it's always faster than you. Wow, that damage.
We did it. So now, because we beat the Kimono Girls, this man's pretty impressed that it happened, so he's gonna give us Surf. Surf is a wonderful move. Damn it. I keep forgetting to, like, get on my bike first. Sure. So we
the
have
reason we get
a little bit of a sizable menu here, because we're teaching a lot of moves.
Yeah, we need Ice Punch for the rival fight coming up, because he's still got a Bayleaf. In Gold, that rival fight isn't there, so you can actually get Ice Punch later.
I hate the menu I just did.
That safety potion.
Also the bike from the menu when I'm gonna have to scroll over anyway.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get on my bike initially. Do I save before rival?
It's pretty bad if you die, but you did save before.
I'm not fighting Jolteon again, no. We're just saving again.
Uh,
I am going to, like... I want a single segment run, but I'm not gonna... I made that mistake last marathon, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, this fight is a lot better with, what, at least 10 special? At least 11 special, I forget which. Because you don't need to use the X special that I'll be using here, the Bayleaf just dies to 2 Ice Punches without it. The Haunter almost always uses Curse on turn 1, so you don't need X special, you just use Surf and then it kills itself with Curse.
We did it. Did I just Ice Punch? Neat. He lived. God damn it, are you kidding me?
Oh.
This is the worst day of my life. Whatever. Well, this is why we saved. Okay, so we need Bayleaf to be nice. I mean, good thing I saved, I get. Freeze? Freeze? Reflect, you idiot. We did it. We totally shouldn't be alive. Alright, terrible fight. We did it. So we fell into a hole, therefore we're an idiot. But we get to see the legendary dogs. Now, unfortunately, I can't manipulate the dogs, and it wouldn't even be faster to use them anyway, so...
You can run into them on accident, though.
Oh, that happens all the time. And you don't want it to. I'm just gonna super now. Okay, you're gonna see me toss one escape rope because I bought an extra because I'm dumb. And I want it out of my inventory so I don't scroll to it all the time. What the hell? So that was RNG manipulation. So I'm gonna bite these Ghastlies because our special is horrendous and I'm not gonna chance Ice Punch and I want to save Surf PP. So we're gonna have to deal with super effective text.
Yeah, it's almost a whole second for a super effective text box because in addition to the extra characters, there's more lag in Gen 2, so... pretty big optimization in this route is just minimizing super effective text boxes when you can.
It's even worse when you get a critical hit. So, something I didn't know as a kid, and I'd assume a lot of casual players don't know, is you can actually skip that second trainer by doing exactly what I just did. Like, unless you referred to like a guidebook or went on your beautiful dial-up internet to like GameWinners.com or something like that to look up maps, that's not something that you would figure out too often.
Not in the official strategy guide?
I don't know.
How would you speedrun this game? Don't. It's not intended.
And we got double spite from Haunter, that was cute. And then we crit, neat. So our special is atrocious. So we're not gonna kill this Haunter. I'm gonna lead with Bite. For two reasons. One, a flinch would be nice, but two, if he uses Spite, then, you know, we don't lose valuable Surf PP, and we really need Surf and Headbutt. I believe we still have our Paralyzed Cure Berry. And we don't need the heal because we haven't taken damage. I'm just gonna go into Morty. I would be amazed if we lost this fight.
I think it's actually impossible for you to lose.
Don't say that. Hey, what's up, DeWitt? If I had webcam up right now, you'd see I'm dabbing back at you. So we're gonna set up an X speed and an X special. Which I'm gonna have to scroll down one more because I bought specials before speeds for some reason. So the special is so we could do reasonable damage against the Gengar. And the speed is also for the Gengar. And there are cases where you can go setupless. We are not in that scenario. So I'm really hoping for a flinch. He does have Hypnosis, which would just be annoying. Oh look, that's annoying. So he's gonna go for Dream Eater now, because AI. But of course it misses because we just full healed. And now we have one full heal left.
Actually pretty unlikely to get hit by Hypnosis there, because you can flinch or just get Mean Look or a miss.
Or crit. But no, why would it miss? We used up all that luck on Rival too, like... I don't think that was faster, but whatever. Neat. We did it. We dodged spinners.
There's 4 spinners on this split. The first 2 that he just dodged are not too bad, but the next 2 take about a minute each. And you're not on the bike. And the further you get into the game, the less you benefit from a spinner's experience. Because once you get Feraligatr and you get your final set, you're one-hitting just about everything anyway. There are some cool strats you can do if you get extra experience late, but you really don't want to be hitting spinners at this point.
So I'm gonna take a quick stop to the mart here. We're gonna buy some super repels because we just used our last. I was gonna buy some hyper potions. Hello? Oh my goodness. There we go. Now we gotta do some plot stuff, so we're gonna go to the lighthouse here. Jasmine is up here because there's a sick Ampharos, because she cares for some reason. I mean, So we have to climb this tower, we gotta fight a bunch of trainers. There's a spinner we have to dodge. Then we have to get medicine for the Ampharos, because, I mean, why not? Plot. Oh, who needs a ship? Just surf on a Pokemon. So I'm surfing these Growlithe because I don't trust my attack. Though I probably would have been fine because we have extra experience. I can't remember if we're 28 for this or not.
No, there's still ranges at 29.
That's beautiful.
They have Roar, so they can just roar, and you send out one of your slaves, and then they just like keep roaring or like use Leer. It's the dumbest thing.
Wow, I finally got the flinch on Meryl. I don't think that's ever happened for me. It's a good day. What do you think? Delay candy strats on these stats?
Yeah, you got good defense.
Oh, come on, man. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Just don't. Well, now we're definitely skipping candy.
What a troll.
I just gave up at that point in time, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you have to pass this guy twice, so at least the second pass you can just walk right by.
God, what is my PP like now? Three and 3. Flinch? Okay. Whatever. We probably would have hit him on the second pass, let's be real. The good news though, is I'll be 32 for Poliwrath. Huh? Huh?
Did you buy?
I bought 2.
Well, no, you bought 2, so it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter if you get hit and then switch out and switch back in, then helps the range.
Wait.
So if that doesn't happen.
I should have just waited to grab the candy. Whatever. We got it now.
If you hit no spinners, that rare candy is used to reach level 30 here, and then you're for Alligator for Chuck's Gem. But with the experience from spinners, you can delay that candy until later, and there's a few really nice places to use it to get some...
Instant text.
Yes, instant text. And
I'm so glad this happened now. Oh, this is gonna be a great day.
unlike in Gold, you don't quite reach the levels you need to have a a smooth Elite Four in Crystal, among other places in the game where that not quite as high of a level as you'd like. So the rare candy can get you there if you're able to save it until later.
Oh, well, she's stuck. Easy. I'm gonna teach strength after this. Because I still have 3 headbutt.
Serves?
Hell if I know. Probably not. That's why I'm waiting. So I can use more strength later.
Interesting.
No, he didn't flinch. What a waste. I have 3 surfs left, but I had 3 headbutt left.
Oh right, you can ice punch in this.
Yeah.
So you were fine.
Not
Well,
like your silly gold.
Well, if you 2-hit the Hitmonchan.
No, it's fine. I got this. T-punch? Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
God, what do I do? Do I strength the Machop and Machoke then? I guess.
Yeah.
Because good old Magnemite's later. Here's another bad thing about hitting spinners. Your PP is all sorts of messed up, so you gotta think about what the best thing to do in that scenario is. Oh, Jesus. Seismic Toss. Well, we're gonna be out of super potions soon. Like, good god. Don't worry about oversleeping an hour of my run. It's not been great. That was a useless critical. Good stuff. So it's interesting in gold because you don't have Ice Punch, so you still have Headbutt. So you have both Strength and Headbutt. You keep Headbutt both for PP and utility, and then Strength is just the stronger move. Also, you don't normally heal as much as I did on this split, but...
If you have good attack here, you can just use 1x attack, and the Poliwrath dies to 2. Usually dies to 2 strengths at +1, but
Our attacks poop.
yeah, it's nice now that with using 2x attacks, both the Primeape and the Poliwrath are guaranteed, but also means the Poliwrath could do more damage if Primeape gets off a couple of leers. You're pretty unlikely to get hit by the Poliwrath, but if you do, it's Dynamic Punch, and if it hits, it always confuses you. And of course, you've used X attacks, so you're taking a lot of damage from hurting yourself.
Oh, thank God.
But the miss?
Yeah, he wanted to. He wanted to. He knew what I was doing. What a pal.
Yeah, this fight is just dumb because most of the time it's completely free, but when it's not, you can just die or lose like a minute. One time I had a fight where I was on really good pace and then got hit by a Dynamic Punch, tried to hit through, and hurt myself and died. And Poliwrath was at 1 HP, so I sent in all of my slaves. It came down to Poliwrath versus Sentret. The AI goes for the most damaging move, even if it has low accuracy, so he missed a Dynamic Punch on Sentret, and Sentret killed it, and it gained 11 levels, so I lost a minute just to Sentret leveling up. And I just stopped the run. It's like, I know I can continue because I won the fight, but this is just dumb.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Chuck is really the last fight that can kill you until the very last fight, unless you're playing like risky on the Elite Four. So the next section of the game is all about minor optimizations and PP management, making sure you're doing the most optimal movement, crisp menus, and enjoying the good Gen 2 music.
Don't forget the OCOing everything part. What the— oh, come on, me! I turned one tile too early. Oh, come on, me. Come on. I make fun of people for hitting Benjamin. I've never hit him before. What do you do against him? Bite?
You hit him once on a good run.
No way.
Sneaks up on him.
Does this experience even help?
Barely.
Goodness.
So that's what, 3 spinners?
Sure is.
How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 6? Probably 7.
World.
Knowing keys.
Yeah, I'm charging.
You can also YOLO the spinner on the next route.
No.
Just do the randomizer movement.
No. I'm getting bike shopped already. What? Come on.
Wait, how is that?
Why is that happening now?
That's weird.
Alright, so this is why we bought the Poke Doll. It flags the battle as complete, so I get my red scale, which I need to make Lance go, oh hey, there's a problem. Let's solve it. Dude, this text is so weird. I'm so used to the randomizer ROM where he's like, do you want to take this junk away? I mean, surely this run will finish faster than my first ever run. My lame PB.
I hope so. Your estimate's 20 minutes faster than that.
So, in the game, you can give the red scale to Mr. Pokemon, and you would get an experience share. Otherwise, there's no use other than triggering the Lance cutscene. So, if you can't tell, we're like massively over-leveled here.
And will be for the next half hour.
Like, we're not gonna see anything really out-level us until red. And then this area also differs between Gold and Crystal. Crystal, you have less trainers that you have to fight at this part, but then more when you get to the radio tower, whereas it's reverse for Gold. Quick attack, come on, guy. Crit quick, why? All of that wasted time. So we're out of strengths now, and then we're gonna be out of surfs in our next fight, but then we get a free heal, so we really try to stretch out our move management, avoid as many centers as possible.
Yeah, I think we've cut out like 3 or 4 centers since the old route.
So we use Violet and a PC, that's it. Oh, and Goldenrod. When you go back. So, what,
I mean,
two
sometimes
centers
you
and
can
a PC?
skip Goldenrod.
Yeah.
So the old route used to take, what, Azalea, and Olivine, and Saffron.
Yep.
Yeah. This game has evolved so much. Like, what was it, just 2 years ago that the record was 322 and 314?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a ROM hack that you can make everybody a spinner, and this particular scientist is one of the worst. Because you have to pass him a grand total of 1 billion times. So there's our free heal, so we can now use all of our moves again. It's pretty great. Now, something you may have noticed throughout the course of this run is a lot of times I'll try to talk to the trainer. That's a really common trend with Pokemon speedrunning. In most cases, it's faster to talk to the trainer than to let them see you. Gotta save the frames somewhere. Now, don't you headbutt these Venonats in Gold?
Yes.
Good old Gold. We leveled up on this fight. When does that ever happen?
So we can be pretty loose with PP here because the timing just works out so that you get another. We take the center not too long after this hideout and then fighting next two gym leaders, but the PP is going to be pretty tight after that. So here it's just about using the move that appears the fastest and minimizing number of inputs and amount of text, and so that's usually surf or strength.
Something interesting about the trainer I'm fighting right now is he's a spinner, but you have to fight him. So they literally made him a pointless spinner because avoiding him does nothing except lets you not advance. And it's not too often I get to walk up to him and talk to him. Usually he just turns and gets me. And it's usually on the last tile he can. Now this guy, however, he's required in gold, but he's a spinner here, and he's kind of annoying. As I hit him.
Nice.
He just wastes time, like you just bite him and stuff, but... He looked up, then left, and then right, the guy. And he looked right, like right when I committed to the input. No, he quick it, come on. What a guy.
So at this point, I think using that rear candy is just going to be improv. I have so much extra experience.
Where would we even use it at this point in time? I'd reset like an hour ago if this were an actual attempt. Oh, who am I kidding? I would have reset 2 minutes in. Like,
It's such a great Toto. Why would you throw it away?
come on.
But this run is a pretty good example of how much variance there is in Gen 2. I mean, this is so far off what would be considered a good time, and it's not because he's made a bunch of execution errors or gotten really unlucky. It just happens. In this game, you sometimes hit a lot of spinners, get a lot of encounters.
To be fair, Benjamin was an execution error.
Mostly, or partly. But you also could have just been fine. You could have gotten stuck facing up. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty frustrating if you're like just trying to run this game really competitively. Like, the people who run Gen 2 do it because they enjoy the games.
Some of us stopped.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly if you want to be competitive, it'll get frustrating pretty fast. Gen 2 is not known as the best generation for speedrunning, but it's got a lot of interesting things that other games don't have. Every gen kind of has its own appeal, and you don't want to get burned out on a particular gen. So you just switch back and forth.
God, where would I even use the candy? Like, I'm like racking my brain here. Like, I could just use it where I planned on using it anyway, even though that would just kill a lot of the extra experience. Douglas will tell me if I use my candy later or not. I'll be impressed if I kill this Arbok. Good stuff. Oh, we still gotta get Poliwag, son of a... So, instead of going straight to Price's gym after this, we're gonna do Olivine first, and then Price. Late Poliwag kind of changes the route a little bit. So they do a bunch of extra stuff before you take care of the storyline in Goldenrod.
And the fastest movement for getting late Poliwag is to just do all the, do Jasmine and Price, and that unlocks the rocket segment in Goldenrod, and then you do that, and then you fly back to Mahogany and go catch Poliwag on the way to Blackthorn. Problem with that is you're a very high level 44, and the Poliwags are low enough level that you one-hit them even with Ice Punch, except for like the really high level ones. So you have to just throw a ball and hope it works, and you've only got like 3 or 4 balls left, and so you can just run out. So if you do take a quick detour to that route on the way to Blackthorn, before getting all of those levels for fighting the Rockets, you can weaken the Poliwags with Ice Punch. And there's a few other benefits in terms of menus. It's overall slower movement, but you're much more likely to get a clean Poliwag catch.
So if you might have noticed when I talked to the Electrodes, my character's still in mid-movement. Just like Gen 1, you can input buffer. God, I cannot remember for the life of me. Do I use an escape rope here?
You bought 1 extra, I hope you bought 2 extra, I hope so.
But then I tossed it.
Yeah. I mean, you tossed the one that you didn't need at all. Better use one here.
Nah, I won't.
Using an escape rope saves 2 seconds, opposed to just walking out of the hideout. Sometimes money is too tight, and...
Well, I can tell you right now, my money's fabulous.
Yeah, you might be able to get 5 calciums.
Maybe. Look at that perfect pass. Take that. Okay, mashed A instead of B, so we didn't pull a gunner. God, when do I use the candy? Like, do I even need it? Like, will I get to 37 before I go to Goldenrod? For that sweet instant text?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just do it there.
But if you hit Douglas, you'll get like 37 and 2/3.
It's almost worth it for the meme. You know we're gonna hit Douglas. There's no way we don't. I mean, we've already hit 4. I remember when hitting like 5 or 6 spinners was like a big deal. It was like, yay, we didn't hit that many.
Yeah, a good run now is gonna hit no more than 2. But the spinner
Alright, Douglas.
coming up, you have no control. There's no safe strat.
I hate this game. Why on this run?
I thought for sure he would get you on the second pass.
Why
Like,
this
oh,
run?
I got through the difficult.
Why this run?
Douglas is like 60% to hit you, and then like all of the other spinners are no more than like 20%. But of course.
Why this run? Of all the times. Where was that on, like, any other good run? Where's that when I'm playing gold? Like...
Oh, and he's a required trainer. Never not hit him. Oh wow, you get comfortably 37.
Well, I know when I'm using my candy. Aw, dang, I hit Douglas on the way out. I hope you guys like surf music.
Not bad.
Wow, 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 woo, woo, woo. Okay. God. This game.
It's a pretty good late polywag. It's never without an adventure.
Late
Yeah, now
polywag's
that
a
he's
nightmare.
gone over here to catch polywag, it's just faster to do this move, going through Ice Path and reaching Blackthorn. You're not going to be able to fight Claire now, but by reaching Blackthorn, you can fly there later, and it's actually a bit of faster movement to fly there rather than biking to the gym from Ice Path. So pretty minimal time loss in exchange for getting a cleaner polywag.
Also, we get to hear the best track in the game earlier this way.
Best track is the Kanto gym leader.
False. there's any.
Elm. I love it.
So if you notice there, I unlocked instant text to breeze past the learning slash text. I'm not even gonna go for it. This is sloppy as hell. Holy shit. No, you'll see. That was miserable. Now I'm used to the crystal speed choice lag and not this lag.
This is why speed choice is bad for speed. Well, I don't even... Speed choices... I'm gonna get mixed up with all of the different settings. Yeah, the boulder puzzles in Ice Path are the hardest movement in the run, and I mean, they're not that hard, but when you haven't been playing that much, you generally want to just take it a little bit slower to make sure you don't push the boulder into the hole. Or you want to push it into the hole to make sure that you don't make it impossible to complete the puzzle and have to really load the room.
That really threw me off. My rappel wore off in front of a rocket, and I thought I just got into a fight I've never seen before. Like, my cartridge, like, updated itself. So, this is where Gen 2 really, 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 really sucks. We're completely over-leveled, and we're just gonna raffle stomp everything. There isn't too much excitement until Claire.
It is fun if the run is somehow good at this point, because you're like really motivated to mash as fast as possible and to make sure you do every little thing optimally. But when the run is bad, like most Gen 2 runs, it's just great. 30 minutes of trivial fights. And definitely for viewers, it's a bit of a lull as well. On the other hand, you can't die here, which is pretty rare in a Pokemon speedrun. You actually get to play the game for a bit.
I mean, Crafted disagrees.
Yeah.
So how's chat doing? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I look forward to getting breakfast after this.
I don't believe you.
What? I'm up early enough for it.
It's not about time of day.
Yes, it is. We went to breakfast while I was there. Come on.
I'm sure chat will agree with me that breakfast is the first meal of the day. It doesn't matter what time.
False. I mean, we did go to that Keys restaurant, and that breakfast was pretty good. Why did I want a Poliwag? So I could teach something Whirlpool and Waterfall. And our best choices are Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Psyduck. I love how chat's the most active now.
I like that answer. With breakfast is any meal of the day.
Of course you like that answer because it supports your dumb argument.
Breakfast food, best food.
Like, you can have, like, quote-unquote breakfast for dinner, but it's not breakfast the meal, it's dinner the meal. I was trying to remember what to do there.
Yeah, I've done that too, Luckless. Like, what I'll do is I'll stay up late, like after a stream or something, and have breakfast before bed, and then when I wake up, have another breakfast.
We had breakfast before we went to bed, like, all the time last SGDQ. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then this last SGDQ, we had breakfast once. Ouch.
So fun fact, you can actually skip this trainer. If you fight the rocket to the left of this guy, so below the rocket that we just fought, you can get him to walk out and see you, and then you'll walk above him to the stairs, not fight this guy. And then instead of walking out where he would see you, you can just death warp by getting poisoned on the executive with all the coughings. But it's really slow.
That sounds like an underscore strat.
I hope to someday see it in a speedrun, but it would take quite the setup. Yeah, like this guy's vision is ridiculous. Like if you would think you'd be able to skip this guy, because if you walk to the top tile, he's like not even on the screen, but then he can see you.
Yeah, I'm like pretty convinced that that's an underscore strat. That sounds like something he would do. Oh, come on! Oh, and then I use strength. Oh, shit. I'm not used to moving bite that early. I need to save a strength somewhere. I think. I'm not used to moving bite yet. So I thought bite was slap too.
I think you'll be fine. Got a lot of extra EXP.
This fight took me a second to figure out, because this fight you can do like 3 or 4 different strats. I did it again! Oh my goodness, now I'm short 2 strengths. Okay, Neat. I'm never moving bite the slot 1 that early ever again. Because I'm never playing this again. Hey. Now what's really lame about this place is it's not treated as a dungeon, so we can't just escape rope. So we have to climb all the way back down. All the way back down. back down. All the way back down. I don't remember this fight.
You have bat special, so the gold bat won't die.
And I haven't shopped
bad.
yet.
Well, you do have the extra from Yeah, this section of the run is where your special stat shines the most, or in this case, loses time. Most of the time you're running with like the top 25% of special BBs, and this is dead average. And so a lot of these Pokemon, like the Golbat, the Muck's coming up, that Porygon that lived, the Weezing,
Oh my goodness, I strength a Haunter because I hate this. Okay, that's 3 strength I'm short.
new route.
I hate this. What do I even do? I'll just bite you twice, I guess. Goodness. See, this next fight is the fight that I normally swap bite and strength. Just waited. No amount of D-Rust would have saved this run. Get that silly idea out of your head.
Yeah, the luckiest runs are always the ones when you're the most rusty anyway. Keys wasn't rusty enough to get a good Toto.
I don't even know what to do about my lack of surf. I guess I'll ice punch a couple of things. No, that'd be bad. Oh,
You just have to bite everything.
this is terrible. like the muck. Neat. I'm not taking the center, Sinstar. Get out of here. We'll all live with my mistakes. So you have to hit those switches in a particular order to advance. If you hit them in other orders, you can get access to like different items and stuff. Am I even gonna have enough bites? Like, jeez.
Gold strats run out of bites.
Excellent. How many bites do I even have? I have 2 strength left. Goodness. What a quality game. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to Ice Punch anyway on this route. We're fine. We got this.
See, this is the most boring section of the run, so Key's just making it interesting for you guys.
How did you know?
All planned.
Calculated.
It would be so nice if Red Bar worked here, though. Gen 1 Red Bar.
That would save so much time.
A ton of time in, like, short sections of, like, 4 or 5 fights. This is, like, 30 fights.
Fun fact, you don't have to push that switch. I didn't know that for the longest time. God, can I afford 5 calciums?
I don't think so. Because, you have bad attack, so you can't buy fewer X attacks. You probably don't want to.
I have 2 serfs. Lol. Lucky for us, soon we'll learn a brand new move, and it'll be great.
So at least we get to do the cool elevator strats. It's one interesting thing. So normally after this fight, you've already shopped and gotten return. So you teach return and escape rope out on the same menu, and then you go finish up radio tower. But you haven't shopped, and there's a cool way that we get there. It's actually not that much faster, if at all. It's about the same speed, but it looks cool. And
That's
fighting all
matters.
these guys, you've got a ton of extra money, and so that's going to go into buying calciums to boost this horrible special that we have.
Good old 7 special.
Calcium is worth like 1.3, 1.4 DVs if you want to think about it like that. So 4 calciums is like 5 to 6 DVs worth. So that would take 7 to like 12 or 13, which is totally fine. Not without a lot of time lost to this point. If you shop earlier, you can afford generally 2 calciums, and then you have them for these rocket fights in the underground and the first part of the radio tower, which can save some time. But without getting the full 4 calciums, there would be some issues later with this Totodile. But yeah, elevator from the underground to the mart, very convenient.
I would like 4 calciums, please. God, there's so much money. All for a vitamin. So now we use our calciums. And now we teach return. And it somehow backed to the menu. Okay, that's cool. So buy to bite, it helped us out a lot. This run ends at red.
Swap, I forget why, but I don't think it works in gold. Like, you can do that movement, but remember.
Now we use return on a lot of things. Yay!
There's a very good reason for it, and I forget what it is now.
Because it's his idea.
Oh, it's because you need Ice Punch before then, and you buy Ice Punch in the mart on the second trip in gold. You don't want to do Rival without Ice Punch. I mean, you can, but it's
Terrible.
quite a bit slower. By the way, we didn't get to do it, but there's a route for Crystal that skips getting Ice Punch entirely and teaches Cut too.
And I desperately
So
wanted
did
to
I.
do that route, but we got this shithead instead.
I mean, it actually works well with special this bad. but you need perfect attack because you get proteins to beef up return, and just ignore your special stat basically, and you just destroy everything with return. So it's not that fast. It's just better to have good special, but it's kind of a cool route.
Friendly reminder, Swaff only comes up with bad ideas in instant text.
So these last two fights, the Golbat, Arbok, and Vileplume are all damage ranges. Generally, you get 2 out of the 3. The Golbat is the toughest one to get. And they all have moves that control you. Confusion, Paralysis. The Vileplume just uses Absorb, but that's slow, and sometimes that would mean an extra heal before Claire. So getting the calciums is not so much an investment in saving turns directly as much as avoiding compound time losses like getting status, or on the Claire fight in particular, using Ice Punch on 3 Dragonairs, and with bad special their damage ranges, and they almost always use Thunder Wave. And then one of them has Thunderbolt, so when you heal the paralysis, then you can take a lot of damage. And it's only like 20 seconds to get and use the calciums, and then now our Totodile is adequate for the late game.
I still disagree.
It's not fast.
I greatly dislike the fact that I have my splits up and I just got a blue split. I don't understand. Oh, I split Rival 4 late. Never mind, that's why we did it.
Yeah, if you're ever in a Crystal Runners chat and you use a ton of time during this section of the run, don't ask them. Well, I mean, you might be curious, so hopefully it's like in the FAQ or something, but there's like so many different routes that you can do for this part of the game based on when you catch Poliwag, when you do your shopping, that you can't really see how the run is doing until Claire. Like, when you already have Poliwag, then you just don't do Ice Path early, and so...
The block! I blocked the green girl, yes!
Excellent.
So good.
So yeah, he would be doing Ice Path now if he had caught Poliwag early, rather than just flying to Blackthorn.
We also grabbed the radio card because it's just on the way. We need it for later. Snorlax will be asleep otherwise. No amount of yelling will fix that. I don't know if I need to heal, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. No, I don't need to, but too late. And while I'm in the menu. I still have my paralyzed Cure Berry, what the heck? Should have repelled while I was at it.
the repel timing and for the next 3 repels is pretty neat. You'll see after beats Claire and goes through the process of earning her badge. How that all works out. Yeah. Claire's gym is, I mean, there's a little bit more going on, but it's still pretty free. But then it really, the run heats up after this. There's some precise movement, and then on the Elite Four, some decisions to make based on the look that you get, and there's a spinner coming up.
Smoke screen? No, I missed! Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Quality video game. You can't catch a Dratini unless you go to... There's like a pond that's south of this town. Yeah, I'm liking a couple of things on Twitter right now because it's just mash A the game right now. And you also get a gift Dratini from the Dragon's Den. Like, I never bothered catching a Dratini in this game. I always just traded it from, like, red or yellow. So Clara can be slightly annoying. On bad attack, King does a range. And it also has Dragon Breath, so you can get paralyzed if you miss it. Ideally, if you don't get the range, it uses Hyper Beam. That way you just get a free turn to set up. She's not terribly difficult. You pretty much only lose a run to her if you get really, really poor luck or you try to YOLO.
Yeah, at this point in the run, Return is at like 88, 89 power. And it reaches its full power of 102 around Erica, which is the first gym leader you fight in Kanto. But as I said before, Whitney gives the normal type badge boost, and that's a 1.1 times multiplier. And then you saw Keys get the pink bow in Radio Tower, or sorry, the the badge boost is 1.125, and then the pink bow is 1.1. So return's effective power at the end is 125, and this is coming off base 105 attack. And you've got the attack badge boost from beating Faulkner, so all sorts of power with return, and it's neutral effective against almost everything, so you don't waste time with super effective text.
Where is that on a good run?
Did you like crit into Hyper Beam?
I just crit. It's over. What a
You
joke.
crit one hit with 8 attack.
Sure did.
Lucky bastard.
Sure did. Man.
Normally criticaling there is bad because criticals don't quite do double damage when you account for all the things like badge boosts that aren't included in the crit calculation.
That was insane.
And so like normally a non-critical return does half, and then a critical puts it at very low health, and at that health Claire will always heal, use a hyper potion, unless she uses hyper beam and has to recharge. But yeah.
God, I'm like 9 or 10 minutes behind.
Well, the good news is you made it without having to center.
Yeah, see? That's fine. Take that, Simstar.
You just bike to the...
Yeah, because I wanted to interrupt the music.
Sheesh. Normally, well, biking is actually slower if you only have to travel 7 or fewer tiles, just because it takes like a second to get on the bike.
But I don't like Dragon Den music.
Yeah, I know. But I might as well. That's used a few times throughout the run, and in Gold, because the boy is, you have to play as the boy, and the boy is really slow, clumsy. It's actually 10 tiles where walking is faster.
God. I take all my marathon seriously, Alta. She's so blue. It's all about the Claire theme, man.
So the idea of the rappel timing is that last rappel wore off just as soon as Keys got on the island here. So now he was able to use
Claire
rappel on the
is
escape route
Lance's
menu.
cousin, I believe. Speech bubble, please. Let's see if I mess up the movement here. Probably will. Wow. Well, I kind of messed up the movement.
That was one extra step. But I think that's...
It's fine.
Yeah, now that's actually fine. So the new movement. But yeah, that rotator right outside of the cave, if you just try to blitz past her, she'll hit you. So you have to wait, and in order to get this repel to wear off at an optimal time, you just take some extra steps instead of waiting.
She's being really rude right now. You know, whatever. That was not clean at all.
You didn't repel on the second pass.
Sure didn't. I was nervous.
Oh. Fair, this is world record pace.
Yeah. I gotta treat this run seriously.
That's why we've got so many viewers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
WR hype.
Can one of my mods change the title to WR Pace, please? Thanks.
Can somebody tweet out the run?
No, don't do that. Man, perfect victory road movement. So good. Now, dare I do a full restore skip?
Full restore, skip, and don't save before red.
Okay.
You gotta go all the way.
Okay. This ends with the red
Reminds
battle.
Reminds me of your first gold run where you died to red and then tried to finish. I forget whether you did finish.
I sure didn't.
It's actually really unlikely to die to red. Reasonably likely to lose some time from the perfect fight, but... Red's AI is not what you would expect from a final boss in the game, so you can exploit it pretty easily.
Also, Meganium put up a reflect. Does Return even kill Kadabra?
Yeah.
What if I told you it lived?
It didn't.
Oh. Friendly reminder, Gunner's real time is 3:18:19. Wait, I don't have enough money for... Oh, come on. Alright, 10 full restores it is.
Wow.
What a joke. Should have just skipped them, what a waste. So for the most part, the Elite Four is kind of a cakewalk. Like, it kind of lacks the tension that a lot of other Elite Fours have. But we do get to hear the two like longest cries in the game back to back. It's pretty neat. Also, this Slowbro, like, hardly ever dies in 2 hits. It's kind of garbo.
And taking damage from Psychic is unfortunate. Very likely have to use a full restore later. The Slowbro can use Curse on that last turn. Almost always uses Amnesia on the first turn.
That's what our hypers are for. They need to get out of my inventory anyway.
Yeah, if you get good luck and play reasonably risky, you can do the Elite Four without healing. Usually you're healing once. If you get bad luck, you're healing twice. Healing is pretty slow in Gen 2, so you really want to try to not.
Skipping the X accuracy like a boss. Let's go. Of course, this is WR pace, it's me. So we do have an X accuracy that we could have used at the beginning of the fight. 3 of Koga's pokes have accuracy, not accuracy, evasion boosting moves. And missing is really annoying. Luckily we didn't miss at all, so we got to save a turn of setup.
And usually when you use the X accuracy, the Ariados uses Giga Drain, which doesn't do that much damage, but it can be enough to force you to heal for Karen. And you actually want to be at about this HP for Karen to manipulate Umbreon's AI into not using Confuse Ray. So yeah, that was a really good Koga fight.
It's also a blue split. So is my will split. How bad was I before? What?
You should save these splits as a PB so that you can run this game again.
No! I'm not gonna pull a gunner and have fake splits to attract everyone with green splits. Oh, did I say that out loud?
And to be fair, a lot of people do that.
Dang. I'm gonna be dethroned soon. Darn, not a blue split. It's over.
So smart trainers in this game, which is like rival fights, Elite Four, gym leaders, when your HP is between 25 and 50%, confusion moves, so like Supersonic Confuse Ray, are like 90% to be discouraged, and if you're below 25%, they just can't be used. And this Umbreon can be a pretty big troll with Confuse Ray. Like it could confuse you on the first turn, so then you have to heal that in order to attack, and then it confuses you again. Confusion is really slow, but it often just uses Feint Attack. If it uses Sand Attack, you buy an X Accuracy, and you just like in Gen 1, X Accuracy just removes the accuracy check, so you always hit. But yeah, that's a really good Karen fight, assuming we get the Gengar.
Oh shit, Gengar. Huh.
Yeah, Gengar's like a 90% range with Surf, and if it lives, it can paralyze with Lick or use Spite to run you out of Surfs, but it's quite rare.
Yay!
Also, you do have 5 speed, so...
Isn't that a tie?
Yeah.
We did it.
Nice. This has actually been a really good Elite Four, like you got Psychic from Zatu.
Wait, why did I Ice Punch you? Whatever. Had enough Surfs, I don't know why I did that. I thought I had less. Rip my blue split. Oh, JK, blue, we're back in there. WR, boys. Now we're gonna heal, though.
If this were an attempt rather than a marathon, you could actually get away with not healing here because the extra experience from using that rare candy later is good for Alligator level 53 for the level 50 Dragonite, so it has a pretty reasonable chance to die to an Ice Punch. But yeah, this is obviously a pretty bad place to die. To go back and fight the Elite Four again. And if you have bad special and you don't get calciums, then the level 47 Dragonites are ranges with Ice Punch. And the first one has Thunder, so you really don't want to miss that one.
Jesus. I forgot about that. That'd be horrible. Dare I go for the 50? Yeah, sure, why not? I got the level up. Get him. Reminder, Lance is the flying leader. He's the flying Elite Four member.
Yeah, the risk with going for that Dragonite range, if it lives and it uses Safeguard, then Lance will use a full restore, and Dragonite's pretty bulky, it's got a lot of HP, so it takes forever for its HP to go back up, and then you've got to hit it again to take it out. It's like 18 seconds. If it uses Hyper Beam or Outrage, just locked into that for the next turn. So as long as the range is reasonable, like at least 40%, it's worth going for. Nice Rock Slide flinch.
Yay! So if Gyarados were to use Hyper Beam, then we would take advantage of that spare turn of him not being able to do anything and use an X speed. That way we could avoid Aerodactyl doing something like that. Aerodactyl has Rock Slide and he also has Ancient Power, and both of them can cost you time. Yeah, guys, this is world record. We beat it by quite a significant margin. I'm really pleased with this time. And it's a good thing Exarian's here already. He could start his run earlier. That was insane luck. Even with 4 spinners. Okay, so since we have so much spare time, because I absolutely destroyed the record, I'm going to show you guys the Kanto postgame. It has 8 more gyms. It's pretty fun. Granted, I don't do this part too often, so I might be a little rusty here or there. There might be some on-the-fly routing too. What the hell? Controller, please.
I'm sad because we didn't get to see the credits.
We'll see them soon. Again.
The abbreviated version.
No, I won't hold the button.
But yeah, that's right. It's kind of your thing. So I guess this is the equivalent to like the Animorphs 5th level.
Yeah. So we just finished and we destroyed record by what, like a half hour or so, and now we're gonna do Pokemon Crystal 125%. No, it's not possible to do speedruns with emulator. I'll ban you. Oh dear, they're gonna take that seriously, I'm sure. Also, can we talk about how this guy's name is Stanley and he doesn't have an E in it?
Play Coliseum in XD and you'll never make fun of names in of anyone's name ever again. Actually, in real life or games, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good Easter egg. I don't know how many people actually realized you could do this. I think it was just recently discovered. And I figured I'd treat all of you because you've been a really good audience for the most part. I mean, that Fades guy is kind of dumb, but... Nice extra movement, me. See how unrouted this is? Yeah, we would have never found this post game if Lucky didn't try to disassemble this and found that you can travel here. Why am I girl? Because it's faster and it's cuter. This is actually one of my favorite movements in like all of Pokemon. You end up in Vermilion and you just fly to Vermilion because it's faster.
Chotix, Ryzakin actually did a run of that the other day. It was like 14 hours or something.
Nice bonk. How the hell? So here's another difference between Gold and Crystal. You don't go on this route in Gold. Instead, you take Rock Tunnel. There's just too many trainers in Gold here that you have to fight. Whereas here, ideally, you only fight one, but a lot of times you fight two.
Realistically. Yeah, the trainer spinner coming up after this guy is one of the worst in the game.
How is Girl faster? Well, one, her legs are longer, okay? And two, her back sprite loads faster, which is incredibly stupid to say, but it's true, so... That derriere saves the day. Come on!
Well, once again, fighting this spinner now means you just blitz past her later, because you do have to pass her one more time. This point in the run, it's pretty much just a waste of time. You don't need the experience.
Heidi is one of my least favorite spinners. Bitch. To this day, I question why they thought adding spinners was a good idea. Oh, casual players that might be low on health and low on healing items and stuff. Well, let's add these trainers that aren't normally compulsory but can possibly cost them. Children's games. 5 spinners. I've hit 5. There are 2 more left. There is a 3rd one, and I'm going to go for it.
There's actually a rep for Crystal that does involve taking Rock Tunnel, and then you don't have to pass Heidi, that spinner. You have to get Abra, and Abra is unquestionably faster in Gold because it allows you to skip a bunch of required trainers in Johto, but in Crystal, it doesn't quite work that way. So it's just faster to risk the spinner, and of course, every time she gets you and you say, well, I could have avoided this, but that's Pokemon.
Hi, Rocket. Bye, Rocket. No. So Nugget Bridge got a little bit of an upgrade in the sense of they're a lot stronger. They're easier, though. Much easier, because we're completely over-leveled. And they also have extra trainers. I don't know why. How did I destroy the record by so much? Because Gunner's a fraud. So this is pretty much just a glorified boss rush soon. Like we're just going through some scrubs and then it's just trainer after a gym leader after gym leader after gym leader.
And there's only like... Really the only Pokemon in Kanto that you don't one-hit are Red's Pokemon. And you can one-hit those if you use a slightly modified strat. You're using a few X attacks on some of the gym leaders and on Red to make sure that you one-hit, but it's...
Wigglawoo! Wigglawoo! What do you mean it can still beat record? I did beat record. Silly chat. A virtual console release of this would be nice, yeah. Maybe a release where they fix the lag. Well, you see, Jimmy, Wiggly-Woo will be an emote once I get 4 more subscribers. Hashtag memebig.net. Oh, I gotta... Come on. Have you ever not gotten Quick Attack from Pidgeotto?
It's just 1 in 4.
But it's not. Alright, this is my favorite fight in the game. It's kind of silly, but... I like the fact that this guy has a Nidoking, so you just kind of like... You take out what makes Gen 1 so fast with what makes Gen 2 so fast. It's a nice, like, circle of life kind of deal. Yes, memebig.net. That's memebig.net. Gen 2 confirmed speedier, please no. So this guy isn't part of the 6 Nugget Bridge trainers that we still have to fight him, because he's a jerk. So this is honestly like my favorite part of this split. Like we beat all these Nugget Bridge trainers, and we completely interrupt Misty's date, right? And she is really displeased with us, and she's like, "Oh, meet me at the gym, and you know we'll fight, kid." Blah 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 blah. So she runs off, right? So we're just gonna go to Saffron because we're gonna bike to Celadon and just completely blow off Misty. So now we go into Azalea Gym repurposed.
This is a much better layout than Gen 4's.
Gen 4's is a nightmare. The depth perception messes with me. Okay, that works. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, at this point in the run, return is like at 101 or 102. I think it is at max power now, level 56. And already to this point in Kanto, saved a lot of time from using return instead of a super effective move like Ice Punch, like on the Sand Slash, the Tangela, the Nidoking,
The Wiggly-Woo?
the Wiggly-Woo.
Thank you. And because we have the pink bow and the badge boost, we're able to use strength in a lot of places too, so we can kind of use it as like a cheap return. How much you want to bet I hit Tom?
You'll hit Tom.
Thanks, man. Wiggle-a-woo! Wiggle-a-woo!
Tom will get stuck left and then stuck down and then stuck right.
That'd be a nightmare. And that sounds
hit
likely.
you. Either that or he'll get stuck up. And then
That doesn't
we'll
happen
get-
for anybody except you.
Yeah. It's happened to me like twice on a good run.
In my 316, he got stuck and I had to deload him. It was dumb. Why the heck do I still have an X special?
Yeah, because of how strong Return is, it actually does, I think, more damage to the Blossom than Ice Punch.
How bad was Gunner's Heidi pass if I'm only like 19 seconds behind his split? What?
Did he hit Heidi?
No, as far as I'm
He
aware.
didn't.
I think he only hit Benny.
That's right. No, he resets later. I think he reset later, like, after seeing the Hall of Fame in his in-game time.
What a loser. Record's free.
I know. Gen 2 is gonna be the most awkward transition.
Let's not tell him that. Should
Well,
be his times for free.
Too many people in chat now.
Oh, I'll ban all of them.
Alright. I'll
Pretty
help
easy.
out.
Okay.
The Misty's Lapras is pretty likely to live with this attack, or it's like a 50-50 range.
Aw,
You could
no,
have a whole 57.
The heart of this Totodile, man. He's tried so hard.
Oh, I believe.
I mean, the game's gonna give it to me because I've hit so many spinners.
Yeah. But just like bad special really hurts during the rocket section, a bad attack hurts probably the most in Kanto. So you've got this range, Sabrina or Espeon can survive, and it has a sand attack.
Oh, come on!
Did you get frozen?
No.
Okay. The red fight is
that means
a
we're
little
not
bit
gonna
tougher
hit
with
Tom,
that attack,
yes.
too.
Dang. I even channeled the Lapras by surfing and fighting her. I'm sad. Alright, good news. Since we already fought Heidi, I can just blitz. She's stuck up! What a fucking joke. What a joke.
Classic.
Classic, classic. I wouldn't have expected it any other way. You cannot, no. Don't.
Now we're definitely hitting Tom. You're gonna go 4 for 4, which may never have been done before. And this spinner is in gold as well. This is the only spinner in Kanto in gold. Well, at least Espeon is guaranteed to die now.
Is this happening? I'm trying to learn Hydro Pump on Sabrina Split. What the? No. Come on, I'm not even at Sabrina yet. What a joke. That's 6 spinners. I mean, whatever, like, we already got record. Like, the run's already done, so it doesn't matter. I'm just messing around, so spinners don't matter. It's all good. If anything, chat should feel grateful that I'm giving up my time and energy to show you this post-game. I swear if Tom does it... Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Why did it... No! Why did I do th... Oh. I went when I shouldn't have. But at this point in time, I'm just accepting my fate. Nate, I don't think we're gonna have any ranges on red because we're gonna have like 3 extra levels.
You actually... Oh man. You should just talk to the Keizaron spinner at this point, save time.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. God, this is dumb.
Oh wow. Now this is 3 for 3. If he hits the optional spinner on the way to Blaine, that would be 4 for 4. That spinner, you can just go around him and it's like 4 seconds slower. But that's no fun.
I mean, at this point in time, might as well. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Am I fat? Yeah, I weigh 500 pounds.
Good point, Gif.
I guess I'll ice punch this one. I can't remember if Flappy dies to ice punch too or not, but I know Pikachu does.
Yeah, it does.
I'm usually not short on returns, so, you know. Man, this isn't even gonna be sub 330 with all the shit that's happening. I'm trying to think. Where do I save a surf? I just
Raw.
ice punch Onyx and Rhyhorn, I guess. I could nice punch Graveler as well. I feel like that's It's fine. Sure. No, you're watching me fight all the spinners in Kanto. It's a different run. I should chuck a Pokeball at Snorlax and see if we can catch it. I decided against it. Yeah, Surge was a spinner, you didn't know that? Alright, so we're just gonna Ice Punch a few things here. Because we have plenty of Ice Punch. Ice Punch is fairly useless in Kanto, like you don't use it terribly often. Of course, with my luck, this Omastar is gonna use Protect. Neat. Now we're gonna go to Cinnabar, because why not? As I take tons of extra steps. What am I doing? I forgot my repel was up for some reason. Let's see if I remember the new movement. Yes, we are going for the Keiza charge. Oops. Nah, Viridian Forest was great. Yellow runners appreciate it. Oops.
See, this is all just new to me, right? It's the first time I've seen this part of the game.
Nice dodge, me. That made total sense what I just did. You're gonna look at that. You're not gonna be happy.
What are you doing? So that's all you had to do. You just had to go right at him and scare him away.
Yeah, he looked away. He's like, oh no! That was pathetic. Holy shit. That was brilliant. I went up an extra tile, okay? I misjudged. It happens.
So that's a total of 7 spinners. There's 17 in the run, plus you risked 2 optional spinners, so 7 out of 19.
Those are terrible odds.
Gold has 11 spinners? 11 or 12.
Well, now I gotta dodge like a ton of spinners in here. Hopefully we do a good job. Aw, dang, we got hit. Go back to Cinnabar Sign and get the EVs, but no. There's no stone for Espeon, therefore I don't care. World record uses in-game time currently. I am not 5 minutes over at this point in time. I'm only 2, thank you. Go back and fight the spinners. Okay, will we get Dire hit? Oh! No Dire hit! We did it! It's the run. Wow, that spinner that hit me stuck. That's adorable. So, 2 more fights to go. We got Bad Boy Blue, and then we got Red. So this fight's a little annoying. If your stats are good, you can actually skip like 2 turns of setup, but our stats are terrible. So I have to set up an X speed, and then I have to set up an extra X attack. Ouch. 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 Why did I even set up on him? Oh my god. Is that kill range for... No, whatever. You're supposed to set up the 3rd X attack on the Executor, but I didn't for some reason.
Crit.
Sure did.
50, wow.
Good stuff.
Oh, you healed.
Come on, man.
Max heals. Oh, you got me removed. Yeah, Blue's Arcanine actually, whether it uses extreme speed or flamethrower, it depends on your defense and special. He just chooses the move that does the most damage. So for Alligator, it'll always use flamethrower. So you don't have to
So Alakazam is the
take
reason we
damage
need
and
the
then
X
heal it
speed.
off.
Alakazam can use Reflect, that's not fun. Executor and Gyarados are the reason why my bad attack is bad. Well, this means we don't have to heal before red. Huh? Calculated heal.
Yeah, after 45 minutes of just trivial fights and gym leaders, the last 5 minutes of this run are pretty exciting. First, he's got to go through the Dark and Mount Silver, which is pretty easy with practice, but pretty much every top runner has gotten lost in there at some point.
Bad runners
So
too.
you got to be careful.
Like Sloth.
Actually, if you practice it a lot, you can do a really fast movement where you minimize the number of bonks that you do to figure out where you are. So depending on how much risk you want to take with your movement, you can save some time. And then the red fight, it can either go really smoothly or you can lose 3 minutes or die.
And because of that, I'd like to see some Kevin Turtles. Thank you. What the hell? Okay, well, my repel's gonna wear out in a really weird spot.
So the way the AI works here is, yeah, obviously you need to set up in order to beat Red. He's got level 70 and 80 folks with pretty good defenses. So you're using at least 2 X attacks and an X speed. And while you're using X items, the turn counter for the fight stays at 1. And on the first turn of a fight, enemies will favor using stat-lowering moves. So Pikachu's moveset is Charm, Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Quick Attack. They won't use Quick Attack unless you're at low HP, and it can kill you with it. You won't use Thunderbolt because it doesn't do as much damage as Thunder, and it just disregards accuracy. So it's either going to be Charm or Thunder, and Charm is 75%, Thunder is 25%. But if Pikachu uses Thunder and hits, Thunder has 7% accuracy, then you'll be in kill range for a second Thunder, so he'll just keep spamming Thunder, and you have to wait until he misses.
So what you're going to do for me,
through.
game, is you're not going to kill me, because this has been single segment.
Wow. Yeah. Are you using a third X attack, or are you just gonna...
Probably.
I mean, it's probably worth it to go 2, because you've got so much extra EXP, but... Yeah, if he only uses 2 X attacks, the Espeon is a damage range with Return, and Espeon has Reflect and Psychic.
Later, nerd. If you miss this, I swear. It stopped for a second and that scared me. Yay! Thanks for being a friend, Snorlax. I cannot believe this stupid Totodile is gonna make a single segment run.
Where does time end for this game, by the way?
It's after Red's text box clears.
Okay, gotcha.
So you'll get your ... and as soon as that disappears. I'll call it out. Not a single useful crit, though. I'm sad. What the hell? Oh, psh. Oh, what? Okay. We got an Ice Punch Charizard. Neat. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Tension for the last fight. We did it. What a joke. I had no PP of anything. So, time. And I'll have the credits up because I'm sure people want to see it. So that'd be what, 330, 48 or something like that.
We've got 330, 46.
Oh, neat. We did it.
There you go, 10 minutes and the rest of it. Good
Yeah, with this terrible Totodile, we did it. Go team! Go team!
job.
God, this thing was a shitter. I hated it so much. He tried so
Good job,
hard, though.
Keys. Fantastic run.
I disagree, but thank you.
I mean, yeah, okay, fine.
This is gonna ruin my in-game time, though. It's all good. So, yeah, that was Pokemon Crystal. Could have gone better. Could have gone a lot better. I was about a good, like, 11 minutes behind my PB. And then with the credits counting toward in-game time, there's a chance that this is a 3:29 and Decon will be happy. Ha! It's a 3:28. Get wrecked.
Sub 3:30.
We did it.
The dream.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. I believe we hit like 1600 at some point in time. It's pretty neat. Stick
Oh, that'd be
around for
cool.
Emerald. It's gonna be sick. Exarian's a really good runner. Emerald route is a lot different than it was last year. And it's just overall gonna be a treat. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to stop by memebig.net.
Yeah, thank you, Keizaron.